know that's not real life. Can Pokemon get venereal disease? Let's go to an expert.
Where's Badger? She would.
Badger, Badger, can you get AIDS from a Pokemon? I was told I play with my mic too much.
You play with your black thing too.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Soda, 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 I made you out of clay. Soda, 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 why do you sound so gay?
I mean, I don't understand how this game
donkey.
failed. Like, I'm a big fan of the Suicide Squad. I know we talked about this when it came out, and you said it was gonna suck. I said it'll be all right, and you win this one.
This whole project started as a college project to build a prosthetic that could be 3D printed and functional. And wow, he went.
Oh, okay.
So, explain what good diarrhea is.
The type of diarrhea that cleans itself coming out.
People around who would be able to do the thing in the world that they're talking about doing. Does it make any sense to anybody? No. Well, then why the heck do you do it? Yeah.
Congratulations, you got Elliot Page.
Like for the boyfriends.
He experiences everything that they interact with in the world is going to be completely different.
If one clone said to a transgender clone, "Go f yourself," and he went to another clone and another clone, would he be technically himself?
Stand with you.
And apparently, I have a fan in the Pacific Northwest. She's a hairdresser and she's crazy hot. Today is the last day you can get your Whoa Dude t-shirt.
The only time you can have soda sitting on your titty.
Wow.
What? You don't want to play with hot sauces again, Penguin?
I'm doing
I think
good.
she was playing with hot nuts.
Nobody knows what their origin race is.
Like Uber drivers. No, my audio is not fucked. Everything else is fucked.
Gone. Yeah, we kicked him off, so.
Yeah, I don't.
He's a Tesla truck now.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. Let's see.
Zero audio.
Oh, it's on automatic. Okay.
No.
All right, I gotta switch to. All right, I'm in a brand new room, guys, so it's a little bit. There's a little bit of a growing pains here, so just don't mind us.
Chaos. The chaos.
Don't worry, I'll get it fixed in like 2 seconds here. Everything went to auto because I moved everything into another room.
Oh no.
So.
I need to remember to look at the window.
And then where is Hero? Hero's where Soda is. That's weird.
I know, right?
Where
we swap places.
A hint of things to come.
Yeah, I didn't have time to check, so.
His dream came true for the night.
There is no reason to stress over this. This is chill day. We got a few topics. Full disclosure, meant to tell you sooner. Kylori's having internet problems, so we will not be able to do Jackbox with her hosting.
All right. Why is this one not working?
As Mariner checks to make sure it is not indeed Friday the 13th.
I don't.
Monday the
why
13th.
is that?
That's almost more painful.
Yeah.
Okay, that's locked.
Internet trends to the game.
This is really starting to agitate me now.
Take me in the back door. Oh wait, that's not it.
What's this one?
That's a
Yeah, I don't think
different
Kazoo
string,
wrote those
sir.
particular lyrics. Yeah.
Done. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know why everything got switched when all I did was unplug a plug and put it back in, and now everything's not working. So that is
we'll do a
fucking.
cameo while we wait.
Where's this one? What's this one?
Yeah.
I have no idea why it's doing that. When it's the same 4K.
Ezreal resubscribed. 35
Hey,
months.
welcome back, Ezreal.
This is Samsung. I don't understand why it's capturing this. This makes no sense to me. I have no idea what's going on. I have not a fucking clue what's going on with this camera. I don't know why it's capturing my second camera when there's nothing on my fucking second camera. No clue, no idea. I can't get the capture right. It won't move. It won't go. I'm clicking everything. It's not working. I turn it off. I turn it on. I turn it off again. I turn it off again. I turn it on again. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Why is that capturing? Oh, is it capturing because this is over here?
because I'm too hot for
There
camera.
it is. Done. All right.
I'm too sexy for my camera.
All
I've
right.
been
there.
hanging out with Soda too long. That was in my brain before he sang it.
right.
That's right.
Not sure why that was doing that.
Do I need to move me or you?
No, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, Mariner does have beef on his titty.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
sucking up tonight because Chieftain let me on last minute.
Let you on like I had a choice.
Oh wow.
As the boss of the show, people, your choice is implied.
Ah,
Maybe.
all right. Oh, I see what I did. Heroes in the bottom left-hand corner. That's why.
Hey, why are my eyes closed?
There we are.
I'm not sleeping.
So that, okay, I figured it out now. So now I
Oh.
have to switch them back. He's. Don't be gay. Don't be gay. All right. It was human error right there. All right.
No such thing.
Okay. Sweet. All right. So we're here lagging out live. I have kind of a new set. I can move around and stuff. You can see I'm really not that fat. I'm not that fat. Look at that. I don't have the fat rolls anymore. Just loose skin up there from being 50. But yeah. So I'm looking pretty fucking good. I put the lights away. The lights look pretty good. And also, it's not working yet, so I kind of jerry-rigged it. But my Jedi wall behind me that I've been talking about for 3 years, let's just hit that on there right now.
There we go.
Yeah. So a little different set. Let me just drop my head down here. There we go. There, now I'm nice little headshot in here, so we're good. About the same scale. Of course, Hero's got his giant fucking face up there. It takes up the whole camera. Look at that. Giant head in the camera. Big giant
I
head.
measured this. I'm about 4 feet just about from my camera.
I'm 5 feet.
I'm 2 feet.
Maybe 3 feet.
I'm hiding my inversion table with a black sheet and all that good stuff. Guys, welcome to Lagging Out Live. A little bit of technical difficulties, but it wouldn't be Lagging Out Live without testicle difficulties. So And since Mariner's sitting in the Rogue Penguin seat tonight, we're going to have to do a read with Mariner's voice.
All right, you landlubbers, listen up. The preceding content is intended for mature audiences. Opinions and views expressed on the live are not necessarily those of Laggin Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of the sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised, and if you don't like it, you can walk the plank. Prepare to dive!
While you're landlocked.
Yeah. Apparently there's an echo going.
What echo are you fucking talking about? Where's there a fucking echo? There is no echo. You're fucking high. There's no echo. There's no echo.
Let me...
Oh, wait, talk again.
Cheeseburgers. French fries.
Testing. Why are we on the same...
level?
No, we're on the same needle. Why are we on the same needle?
I'm just that good, Ezreal.
Oh shit. Hit the wrong button. Fuck! Hello?
Oh. So it was your Steam Deck was, or your Stream Deck was feeding through two lines at the same time. It seems like.
I'm crashing. It's crashing. It's crashing. It's crashing.
Oh,
no. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's back. Is it back? It looks back.
Yeah. Came back.
He's looking like he's running.
I don't know. Can everybody hear?
Everyone's running. Why are... Why is it running? Why are you guys running? What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Hey, you can actually get up now, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have to wedge himself in and out of his chair.
We can hear no, what? Can hear now.
He says we can hear now,
at least. We're not doubling over anymore.
You are doubling over. You're not under the music router.
Ah.
You're running under the Discord, but you're not the router is not running correctly on.
The Go XLR app might need to be bumped.
I don't. Just do the first fucking thing. I'll figure it out while you guys are talking. Just omit me from the first content.
All right. Huh.
All right, who's not dead?
Oh, great scene from one of my favorite movies. So, we lost Phil Robertson, the Duck Commander, as many would know you, or as many would know him as.
Right after they let them go back on with a new season.
Oh, no.
Yeah, new season starting.
That'll be the season-ending cliffhanger then, probably.
That's unfortunate. I will honestly say that while I didn't know much about Duck Dynasty or Phil Robertson, I had a lot of respect for the fact that the dude held to his values. Like that's what I could say about him. I don't know much else about him though.
Well, they made millions and millions, basically making wooden ducks, decoys, and
duck calls
also. Yeah, and they were a very religious group, and that's what kind of got them on.
Yeah, that's what got him in trouble. Like they
Right.
cut him out of the show, I know, because of his religious views.
So it's kind of sad, like I said, when they're finally going to let all that back on TV, he passed away.
Yeah.
Kind of ironic.
I will say that I mean, as long as he had his affairs in order correctly, he definitely left a legacy for his children and their children to, be taken care of.
Oh, what was he? 80? Almost 80?
Yeah, it seems about
78, 80, somewhere around.
Hold on 1 second. I'm rerouting you. It like reset my stuff when I moved my computer.
Ah.
All right, try now.
Testing.
All right, you're good. You guys are it defaulted. Everything ran default when I unplugged it and replugged it in.
Sounds right.
That's
so for our Duck Dynasty fans, I'm still sure the show will continue, but it will be without Mr. Robertson.
You got any thoughts on Phil Robertson, good sir?
The sir would be Mariner, right?
No, I know nothing about Duck Dynasty or any of the Robertsons.
So what about you, good chieftain?
I am all chieftain. It's sad when anyone unalives and stuff. Every time I watch a show, I just want to grab a razor and just shave all their beards.
The beards are almost a religion for those guys.
Right.
Yeah, they initially just grew them for the show, and people don't know that. But
that's funny.
Yeah, now they wear them all the time because they do a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah,
too much beard.
Too much beard.
That's why you gotta be careful what gimmick you start with, because it's the one you're going to be stuck with for the rest of your life.
I'm gonna sneak another one in here. Apparently, we lost the voice actor for Chucky, the murder doll.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he apparently passed away too.
Everyone's dying, but I'm still alive. I don't know why. God won't take me now. Please take me now. It's not a song.
I got a special amount of terror in my heart for that voice actor, by the way, because if I remember correctly, that was the first horror movie that ever gave me nightmares when I was a kid.
Really?
And that's why I didn't watch them as a kid.
Hello, Satan.
I didn't know any better, I guess. But Peter David, another tragedy.
I always thought you guys are saying Larry David. I'm like, Larry David died?
No. Peter David he did a lot of writing in his lifetime, so it was kind of difficult to nail down what exactly he was iconic for, and really, I can just say writing. One of the major things that made him huge.
Huge. He's huge. He's amazing. He's huge.
One of the things that made him huge was the writing he did.
His cock.
There's a clip.
The writing that he did for The Incredible Hulk that actually caused the resurgence in The Incredible Hulk's popularity was done by Peter David. His illustrators at the time there were two of them. I remember specifically Todd McFarlane. So the Todd McFarlane run.
Yes, Lock. Yep.
The Incredible Hulk. Yeah. I mean, boom. That was magic right there. He did, from what I understand, he did do the writing for quite a few episodes of Star Trek. And
he did. I don't know about one of the movies, but he definitely put a lot of lore behind the Riker-Troy relationship in the Next Generation. One of his more known novels from Star Trek is Imzadi.
Was the New Frontier a movie, or was that
New Frontier was a book series?
Oh, well, he wrote that.
Yeah, he wrote he created all the characters that were on the ship, the Excalibur. He wrote I want to say like 10 or more books just for New Frontier. He also did. He might have written for one of the shows. I can't remember. I'm gonna look really quick.
I'm looking as well, so don't stress too hard. See, The Incredible
Television
Hulk.
works include Babylon 5, Young Justice, Ben 10, Alien Force,
Wow.
Nickelodeon Space Cases, co-created with Bill Mummy. Let's see
X
what else we
Factor.
got. X Factor.
Oh, that was the comic run X Factor. Holy crap, that's a big deal, actually.
Yeah, someone mentioned in the chat, Loretta Swit. I think that was Hot Lips Houlihan from the original MASH series. Died. I think she was 86.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Gosh.
They're dropping left and right.
So we are taking donations for the Mariner Beard Fund. So
You don't want
if we
that.
can get
You don't want
something,
that.
because
You know what? There'll be a patch here, a patch here.
No,
I
no,
do
no.
a
You're
great
not going to grow it
goatee.
out, bro. It's gonna be glued on with magic gum. You're gonna have like the kind of like the Fu Manchu.
I can do a really good goatee. I just
You
can't
know,
grow
goatee
beyond,
is acceptable.
I just can't grow beyond this point. Like none of this.
I'm
this would be
patchy as
missed.
dude. Don't feel bad. I'm patchy as fucking shit. Look, it's horrible.
I'm worse. One of these days I'll grow it out just long enough for you to be able to tell and take a picture and send it to you.
I'm kidding, Mariner. Someone's got to be the good guy. We're the bad guys. So all the bad guys have the facial hair, kind of like in Superman.
The old school Superman. Every one of them had a mustache.
Yeah, Neil before Zod.
I can't find the references.
Not the new Zod, the good Zod.
Good Zod.
Dude, New Frontier.
Hey, we got Oscar Fry in the chat here. Duck Dynasty is the biggest con in the U.S. They made a reality show of rich hillbillies LARPing as poor hillbillies.
What the fuck?
It's not a bad. It's not a bad comment. They're probably right.
I guess
he's not. It's very very abrasive in the wording, but they're not wrong. Think about it. They're not wrong. They're fucking rich.
Of course they're rich. You don't get that famous
down,
without being rich.
Well, look at Mark Cuban. He dresses like a fucking douche, and he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's also a con artist, so that doesn't really that doesn't really make my case.
I don't know if they're. I wouldn't go as far as calling them cons. I like to call that movie magic.
Movie magic. What the fuck?
But yeah, it's.
He also said we needed a Chucky Cujo movie where they team up.
Yeah, Drake
was fucking. Can you imagine Chucky riding Cujo like a fucking Arabian stallion and shit, killing shit? That's fucking awesome idea. I like this guy. Who's he on? Who's commenting on this?
This is Oscar Fry on the YouTube side.
Thank you, dude. These are really fucking good comments. I'm loving the comments, bro. Keep them coming.
The Duck Dynasty family was rich before the show. Yeah, they made they became millionaires making duck calls and carving wooden ducks.
Mm-hmm. And they have like the hottest wives too. So
there was that.
Yeah, that was the inconsistent part in my mind.
Well, I mean, beauty's only skin deep, but ugly goes right to the bone.
Whoa, dude, you ever watch?
Hey, that's how it usually works. The ugly guy always usually gets the girl.
Then where's mine?
You're not ugly. You're a lot better looking than me, Mariner. That's for damn sure.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Lies.
Yeah. All right, let's do a side by side. Let's go. Let's see. Where's this says Chief? There it is. There we go. Side by side.
Do we need to do a poll?
This
Profile
guy is
shot.
way better looking than me.
Profile shot.
Look at that. I look like I belong on a Roman fucking coin. Look at that shit.
Yeah, you look like you belong on a Roman coin. I look nothing. I am as plain can be. I'm so average. I'm so freaking average. There's a punchline there, but I got lost.
You do that? You do titty dance? Do.
I do.
You can see the Laggin Out logo kind of moving a little bit there.
So I'm sorry, Chieftain's all wrinkly. I didn't watch this apparently quite right. Or fold it when it was done.
Chieftain's wrinkly in real life too, so feel this.
What the fuck, dude?
Whoa.
Hey, Nessiel's here. Woo!
That's just my balls, but anyway. But Peter David, man, can you imagine just like sitting in your house just doing voiceovers and people paying you a lot of money for it?
That wasn't what he did. He wrote.
He was a writer too. Also, okay, cool.
He was the writer for.
I thought he was the voice. Did I misunderstand that?
You did. That's okay. Things happen. But he wrote. We were talking about how he wrote a bunch of Star Trek books.
If it was sci-fi, he wrote in it.
Yeah, it literally seems like that. But he was from what I can tell, he was what most people are commemorating him for is his run as the writer for the Incredible Hulk that brought the Incredible Hulk back into the comic book universe and made him massively popular.
Oh, so, well, I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
Except Mark Ruffalo probably hates the guy.
Well,
I don't like Mark Garfalo. He can go fuck himself.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo is also a fucking actor that, he's paid to pretend, and he's pretending to be an astrophysicist or something. He tries to science when he can't. Also true.
Other novel adaptations include those from films Return of the Swamp Thing, Rocketeer, Batman Forever, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Hulk, Incredible Hulk, Fantastic Four, and Iron Man.
Oh, hear that, Soda? Not the Flash, Spider-Man.
That's why Spider-Man sucks.
Spider-Man's the best superhero ever.
No, because he's underrated.
The Flash has a small penis, according to Wonder Woman, and doesn't last that long in bed.
Of course not. He's going 900 miles an hour.
Yeah, he could vibrate right through her.
Yeah.
Theoretically, yes.
That would probably leave a freaking genetic mess.
A genetic mess? Is that what we're calling it?
I'm good at making genetic messes.
I don't know how else to say it, but I'm pretty sure that the end results of that would be messy, and it would not be good or healthy for her.
Maybe.
Anyways, who else did not die this year?
That's wrong. Spider-Man and the Flash get clapped by Mega Man. There, I said it.
What? Wow.
Even Soda's speechless. That's how you know it was a good one.
I'm just trying to figure out how that could happen.
And Winry coming in with a zinger. The friction burn.
No, I was more confused about the universes and how that could happen, etc.
I don't know.
That's the crossover comic book that got lost.
Lost somewhere, yes.
Probably got
Eric Legrand also.
Yes, so Eric Legrand, he was the French voice actor for Vegeta. He was also the very first English voice actor for Vegeta. He did a couple of episodes as the English voice actor before he became the French voice actor. Feels.
Who's Vegeta?
Yes.
Judging by the artwork, some Dragon Ball Z character.
Exactly.
Yes, the voice actor.
Sounds like a gynecological term.
Whoa.
So how do you so from what I understand of Dragon Ball Z, this is a joke, I'll preface. Is there are entire episodes where you just go where the character just goes, "Hoo!" How does that sound in French with a French accent? What
the
That's Coco.
Fuck. Gotta go like
it wouldn't be in French because they don't know how to fight.
What was that?
My pussy hurts.
This stream has been all dead dudes. Wow, are running for the hills.
There it is. Edgel's got it. It sounds like wee.
That one sounds like porn.
Have you heard yourself lately?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't been doing any porn lately.
Just chicks with dicks.
Yeah.
You got
Gotta
the links
compare.
from Hero. Croissant.
Croissant.
Constipated all the time.
It's gotta go.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
Oh, yes. So we have a trivia tonight.
Speaking of Vegeta.
Yes. For our anime fans, Vegeta hasn't killed anyone with which of his ultimate attacks? The Gallic Gun, the Final Flash, or the Crushing Blow?
Brought to you by Ferguson Brothers Cards, who's still looking for a place for a
Oh,
store.
man, you fucking. If you're a realtor and you're watching our show, you guys so far have all can just lick my tank.
Mm,
Con ass bitches. Are bastards.
yes.
Am I
thank you
reading
to
this?
all these
Oh.
wonderful Disco Nitro people that donated. We appreciate you.
And Foxy Curie says her net's back.
Hey.
For now, at least.
You are mixing up animes there, Ezreal. You're talking about Naruto there.
Naruto.
Naruto?
Gay people watch Naruto.
What's this? What's this still doing in our slides?
I don't know.
Oh, hey. So yes, brought to you by Firebird Munitions.
Is it?
Yes. Oh, whoa. Yes, brought to you by Firebird Munitions. Check out our website, www.firebirdmunitions.com.
And I think you got merch now, right?
I got merch. Still working on it. Waiting on my awesome artist to finish up so that I can publish some shirts. But other than that,
You had a hat.
I do have a hat. I was going to move on, but here is the hat. Has my nice little shiny logo on it. Wonder who the badass was that did this logo.
No clue. Dickhead. He's a
Some
cock.
dickhead. Yeah, some dickhead, I guess. But yeah.
And I think, hold on a second. I'm gonna do
Therefore,
this
you
on the-
are.
I'm going to do this on the fly for you, Soda.
Kitty.
What?
Oh, porn.
What?
Sorry. Just kidding.
Mhm.
Here we
They-
go. Soda's theme song.
Oh.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude.
Oh, Oscar Fry back with some more comments. Mariner, you're somewhat right and you're
dude.
somewhat wrong. Usually when there's a guy powering up in the background, his buddies are usually fighting the bad guys. Also, Dragon Ball Abridged is better than Dragon Ball.
There we go. So
So
now,
what is that called? Dragon Ball Abridged. Is it called Draw?
that was just
Dragon
called
Balls
Ball
on your chin.
Abridged.
Mm. It's funny how they made the title longer, even though it's the abridged version.
all right, Soda, are you
Am
ready
I the
for
only one
your-
that gets these jokes?
No,
Yes.
yeah, I'm
Mm.
Firebird Munitions White Phosphorus. What?
All right.
Why are we talking about Firebird Munitions? Or white phosphorus. Golly. English.
Ugh. I like that. What am I
He
talking
does
about?
have his special kill streaks that he says.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot about that.
All right, Soda, it's your 6-pack time.
Refreshing.
Oh shit.
Sexy. Bubbly. Soda 6-pack.
Here we go.
I love that. I love this
That's actually
too.
pretty good, yeah.
You might want to swap to the next slide. It kind of explains a little bit more.
What am I seeing?
I don't know, but it's fucking cool as shit. That was never mind. All right, so apparently Texas wants to ban Anaway. Anaway. What the fuck is Anaway?
That's
Just thinking about
Jesus' name.
Anahuac.
Yahweh. You thinking of Jesus?
So yeah, Texas wants to ban anime, but really, so apparently they want to pass a bill trying to ban more on the lines of the stuff probably kids shouldn't be seeing anyway, but I don't know about adult, but it's more like I guess we would go on the borderline child pornography stuff that pops up quite a bit in anime for whatever reason. So
That's not really accurate, but okay.
but that the I mean they don't actually, well, at least the ones I've watched, I'm pretty new to anime, but they don't actually ever show anything, so not I mean it's hinted, you know, that younger, but still, I mean it's nothing like I would consider bannable, but Texas is really fucking weird. They've already banned our Pornhub and Chatterbait, so
You can't get Chatterbait there either?
no. No, well, if you sign up, but
I'm already signed up, so I'm good.
am I gay? Weird. Anyway, I might be. So that's what they're trying to ban, but apparently if they do that, they're gonna ban like Crunchyroll and about all access. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but because like, you know, they ban Pornhub, you just go to X video, you know, like yeah, exactly. Like you're never gonna stop any, especially in Texas. Like I don't understand it. Texas is against Wally, maybe. But
I
like
haven't heard that term in so long.
I mean, I have heard from Nova and other, you
What an
know,
idiot.
anime watchers. There's some pretty raunchy shit out there. I mean, it's not on like Crunchyroll. It's more on.
Do not come.
I don't know where Crunchyroll is, but that would be a big issue. Big time. Like, I love this image though. This image is
No,
awesome.
Crunchy is based out of California.
Oh,
Or at least I think they had an LA office. Their office was fucking ridiculous. They went all in on the design, going for like an indoor, like fully Japanese themed fountain with koi fish and bonsai trees everywhere.
that's awesome.
It was stupid. Like it was way over the top, and all that money that they were spending on that was supposed to be going to mangakas.
Kaori says in Flower Mound, Texas. So this doesn't make much sense at all. But like I said, I don't think they're gonna mess with Crunchyroll because, as far as I know, there's not any you know, super bad, I guess, animes that you. But I think the worst one I've seen, it was implemented. A girl turned 15, and the boy was 14. And she's like, "Let's have sex now," and you know, cut off. You know, it
What
didn't
the
actually.
fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty normal. So.
That's not normal.
But it was
Boys
also
have penises and girls have vaginas.
well, it was set back in, you know, like medieval days. So like, you know, that was you turned 13, you had babies. That's what happened,
like,
you know.
If there's grass on the field, you play, I guess.
Right? Yeah. If you bleed, you have babies. I mean, that's just how it works.
Old enough to bleed, old enough to breed, according to
I mean, that
medieval
was
time rules.
even all the way up to what, 1800s? So like, I mean, you were a grandpa by the time you were our age. Or,
Well,
you
I
know.
mean, life expectancy wasn't really that high either. So
That's true.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
okay. There
Diddy
is.
was born in the wrong century. Just saying.
Who was?
Diddy.
Well, the fact that he was born at all was wrong. Well, no, I'm not going there. Never mind.
I don't think he would like the lube back in medieval days.
Yeah, it's called spit.
It's spit and fucking oil. Like pure oil.
Peppermint oil. What's
Spit as in roasted on a
marmalade.
Oh, I guess he could have used butter. Yeah.
When was butter invented?
Butter's been. You mean when it was marmalade invented, right?
When was butter invented? Wow, 8,000 BC. Yeah, they would have had butter.
8,000 BC.
What it says.
Wow, that's crazy. How can they mark it? All right. That's cool though.
Yeah,
Considering the Earth is not 8,000 years old, I mean.
So Hero's more into anime. How many like horrible ones have you seen?
All of them are horrible.
Okay, there are a lot of horrible everything in every form of entertainment. If you know where to look, you're going to find something raunchy. It doesn't matter if it's anime, if it's straight up porn.
Yeah, but you
comics.
look porn at underage porn, you're usually getting tracked by somebody. So
yeah, that's probably true. But
I mean, this actually, let me tell a story real quick. We have a friend.
Oh, I forgot to change the thing on the top there. Go ahead, guys. Sorry.
So we have a friend from Wales named Scruples. You might have seen him in here a few times.
Never heard of him.
He's a big anime fan, and he has some anime characters on his, wallpapers. So apparently, a guy came by to fix fix something in his apartment, and saw the girls up on his, wallpapers, and thought they were underage chicks. Called the police. Police came in, raided his fucking apartment, took all his computers. Yeah. So I guess it could be like that here.
That's gay.
So it is, because most anime girls look young. They could be 400 years old, but they still look like they're 12. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. So.
I mean, in Asia, even the boys look like girls. Look at K-pop. I mean, come on.
Right. Yeah, I was watching one last night where the prince, I swore it was a princess.
That's such an over-exaggeration. There are instances where that is a thing. There are more than a couple instances where that is a thing. I would say that there's just as many there's just as many situations like that, not necessarily exact duplicates, but there are just as many questionable things in everything. But that, yeah, I'm not all about that bullshit.
Oscar Fry says High School of the Dead is the best anime ever. High school girls surviving a zombie apocalypse. I've heard of that.
Yes, it is actually pretty decent, but if I remember correctly, it never got finished because the person that was writing it passed away.
Oh,
is that the same thing as dying?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you go with the unalive, so.
Right.
Before I asked, this anime came out when The Walking Dead was big. Yeah.
Actually, I think it came out well before that, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I 100% agree. Like that stuff needs to stop, and the other problem is that there are people out there that go straight to the extreme that say all anime is like that, which is not at all true.
Just 99% of it.
Not at all close.
It's about 99.998%.
No.
Everyone knows
you guys are creepers. Just fucking.
Everyone knows that Chieftain is anti-anime.
That's very true.
I mean, I was too 2.5 years ago, so I know where he stands. So.
I would argue that it's like far less than like 10%. The hentai industry is just about as big as the porn industry, so it's at least 10%.
Oh yeah, I forgot about hentai.
I like porn.
I don't think I've ever ran across any, so not really worried. But of course, I get most of mine from Mark.
Now, I'm sorry, Ezreal, but I'm gonna point out that I've known more than a handful of women that definitely present or appear far younger than they are. So that's also not exactly fair.
What's not exactly fair is seeing half your face.
Sorry.
Whoa.
I'll lean this way to look right at the chat. But yeah, he's
Sounds like
saying
a
no
you
one
problem.
cares if you're 12,000 years old or whatever. If your character looks like they're 9, someone likes them like that, then congrats, dude. You like the representation of a 9-year-old, and I hope you meet a wood chipper. Now,
That's even better. If you do
Right.
wood chip. I want to see that animated anime.
well, that's the exception, not the standard. There's quite a lot of women out there that definitely don't present to be 30 when they're, looking 19. Just saying.
How about I come over there and whoop your ass?
You're not gonna whoop my ass, motherfucker.
Piece of shit, motherfucking cockbag, cock dick.
Oh, wow.
Also,
The next t-shirt's gonna be soda with the ooh-woo symbol on it.
I'm gonna whoop you.
terrifying.
Mariner,
Anyway,
you wanted to come on.
True.
Yeah. Ask what you. Sometimes you
Careful what you ask
just ask for.
Somehow I always forget that aspect of being on the live.
Mm-hmm. No, we talk
Maybe
about
the tra-
titties,
and
dicks,
lose
and
his
butts
mind.
and
Maybe
stuff
it's-
like that. The complete
It's the repressed.
opposite of your.
It's the repressed trauma. It doesn't get unrepressed in time for the next appearance.
That is
He
true.
needs he needs 6 weeks to recover from a live.
All right.
Who, Mariner? Yeah, probably. Probably from any conversation that he joins half the time. He's like, what the
Like,
fuck?
what the fuck is
Yeah,
going on
there's a
with this?
reason I'm not always, especially when Chieftain and Soda are in the VC. Yeah.
He's like, do I feel like it tonight? No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Or that's when I know it's bedtime. That's when you two start going down those roads.
Yeah, it can get. It's been
Oh, you got
been
a little-
okay lately.
Winry said, "Don't tempt me with that shirt design." Drawing
God.
soda with the ooh face.
I would come to where you are at and
Do not come.
haunt
Oh,
Do
you.
not come.
I couldn't get it out.
I would have to do this.
Kick your ass.
That's right. Down Luby.
Do not come.
But yes.
Mariner, I hope you didn't tell your work buddies are on the stream tonight. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't think any of them really care. It's Friday night and they all have lives. Well, all except one of them. But
He'd be like, I don't know you hung out with cool dudes like that.
Right? Anyway.
anywho,
We all good on anime. I
Dang.
love that picture though. That's fucking like, did you Photoshops and stuff together on that?
Oh, and
yeah.
Ezreal, I went ahead and responded to your question that you sent me directly. I just noticed it. Sorry. So everybody remembers GameStop, their run with Game Stonks
Mhm.
about 2 years ago. Well,
Uh-huh.
We were the first to report on it.
yeah, some of the first, yeah, actually. For some reason, their leadership thought it would be a fantastic idea to invest in crypto to the tune of what was it, 400 and something million?
450 or 550? One of the other.
Yeah, I can't remember.
dude. Give us some fucking money.
No. 513 million.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, I'm that's a big investment for a company that's, slowly dying because as much as I hate to admit it, the physical copy of your games era is fading. And I think it has a lot more to do with game manufacturers and console developers than anything else. Just they're not releasing physical copies nearly as much as they used to. And the resale industry is not cooperating with that concept. So they got to find profit in other things because they can't just walk up to you and buy back your $70 game for $2 and then resell it for $50. It's just not working out for them anymore.
No.
You can do what that one guy did that I saw on Twitter.
Oh, what was that?
Fallout 3 DLC disc marked up to $25,000 retail.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to find it. I can't remember if I put it on my Discord or Laggin Outs or where.
Only 25,000?
Let's see. Mojo commented on it. Maybe I put it on hers.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Oh no, I know where I put it. Put it up. Fallout. Yeah. Let me copy and put this link in the Zoom chat. You can bring it up.
Control Alt awesome.
Yeah, let's see. I'm sorry, it wasn't. I put the comma in the wrong place. It wasn't 25,000. It was 2,500.
How dare you?
Oscar Fry, that is a hell of a concept. The only way I see GameStop saving itself is if they turn themselves into a retro game manufacturer, distributor, and seller with a Hooters Girl staff.
Whoa,
dude.
I mean, retro games are very in right now. So.
Yeah, retro is on the up and up.
Hashtag play old games. Because guess what? They don't need an internet connection to play. Guess what? Also, the games are complete. Guess what? Also, the games aren't 2,500 gigabytes to load on your computer.
Also true.
Or you can turn off your computer and go outside and touch some fucking grass.
What? The fuck? Why would you even say that? 120 outside. No,
I'm trying to match Mariner's green background.
Oh. Getting close.
Yeah, if I do the overhead, I got 3 LEDs above me.
Since Stephen's busy, I'll drop this link in the Twitch Discord or Twitch chat.
In the Twitch Discord.
If I have.
What's the Twitch Discord?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Water with Mariner. That's not.
Get the kitty out.
I hate cats.
Don't run from her. Come here, Kyra. Come on, buddy. Don't put the claws away.
Oh, here we go. Underwater. There we go.
Oh wow.
There you go, buddy. Nope, don't claw me. Yeah, no, shoot.
$24.99 sealed Fallout 3 downloadable content.
Void Kitty.
Yes, Void
Kitty. I mean, that's the solution. That's GameStop's solution right there.
Well, I mean, they really don't have a good production model anyway.
Well, the problem is too, they were selling Pokemon and the fucking people behind the counter, the employees were selling or buying all the Pokemon before they even got to the fucking store.
Chieftain, I am a gamer not by choice, but by medical condition. I'm allergic to grass and people. Well, if that's justifiable, then stay inside. Touching grass makes me rude, and when people get close to my arm violently goes into their face.
Wow. I have all those symptoms, but the last one.
Anxiety is a made-up medical disorder.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know about violently shaking and crying for no reason for hours on end. I don't know what you're talking about. So
I just won't bring anything up.
Suicidal thoughts pop into my head on a daily basis. I can't help that. That's why I go to the gym all the time. It keeps the monsters at bay.
Like Dexter.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, we have 2 segments.
You got a
in
new
row.
kill room now. You turn that into a pretty good kill room.
Yeah, there we go.
Enough room now.
Mm-hmm. Well, enough room. I do have a mixer in the corner and a printer here. So I do have my cowboy hat, so just in case someone calls for the cowboy hat, I have them hanging on the door. I have the black cowboy hat and the regular tan cowboy hat. Racist. So moving on, I think we have another segment called Heroes Hard Drive.
Uh-oh.
I remember this one.
Oh, that's funny.
That's fucked up.
That's funny as hell.
John Voight. I saw an orange Tesla truck today.
Orange?
What was it the other day?
Weird.
Orange, yeah.
Why orange?
That's been custom done.
It would have been a wrap, like a body wrap or something like that.
Mhm.
So when we brought up this Tesla Cybertruck dilemma in the production meeting, and when I saw the story, all I could think was, what?
Gay.
Why would that happen? How could that happen? It's no secret. I drive a Tesla. I have a Model Y. No big deal.
Why? Because he wanted one.
She's gay. She likes vagina.
And I can still turn her.
What?
I knew he had a thing for her.
Shit out of you.
No, he had a thing for her. He's been hiding it for like.
So the story goes that this guy had his Cybertruck and decided to run it through a car wash. And the main reason it caught my attention and made me go, huh? Is because it started to go through the car wash and then the whole system shut down. Locked out, everything shut off, shut down. With him in it.
Kind of like a scooter, hover around scooter.
I can't for the life of me figure out how that's even a thing, how that's even possible. I've driven my Tesla through flooding where the water was up and into my wheel wells, and my car did not shut down on me.
Got lucky it didn't blow up.
My car has gone through massive puddles of water, through torrential downpour so hard that it was raining up. Why would this happen?
Got big old fat rain. We had rain go sideways, skinny rain, and even rain that came straight up.
Nowhere.
I just don't understand how this is a thing. And when the guy sent a message to technical support asking for help and asking for fix, their response was, you're supposed to use car wash mode. Yes, what? I have car wash mode, but car wash mode is so that your windshield wipers don't automatically fly on and then get busted by the car wash freaking squeegees. That's what car wash mode is for. not to protect the batteries from shorting out and locking you in the truck.
They want armies of these things defending our country.
There's just a lot of no. Just no. How come I've never seen these problems with spontaneous combustion of batteries in cars? I'm the more I hear about people talking about these things, the more I look at it and go, this is literally just the media jumping on every little negative PR story. You know how something new comes out and then all of a sudden everybody's jumping on the little mishaps, the little guffaws, the little gaffes.
Kind of like AI.
Yeah. That's all that this is at this point. You look at any other car has far more recalls than I've seen happen to any of the Teslas.
We wanted a truck that looked like the fucking Warthog from Halo, and they turned it into a double A battery fucking duster. That's
what they gave us was the Warthog from Halo, just from the 360 era. No, I'm sorry, the Xbox era.
Right, the 50 polygon era.
Right.
Where's my fucking turret?
It is the Warthog from Halo. Don't you remember Lara Croft with her pyramid movies?
That's two different genres. How dare you, sir? How fucking dare you? He has committed the cardinal sin. Someone initiate the Mutamouth on Hero for that blasphemous comment he just had.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you. You finally
regardless,
did it. One show too late. Hero.
Right.
Minnesota.
Wow.
Regardless, this just, I don't like how, why, what is going on. I think the Cybertruck is so freaking ugly that it's cool, but I would never want one. I've said it a million times. If I'm getting a truck, I'm getting a truck that can haul for a significant distance. As it stands, a Cybertruck fully loaded only hauls for 100 miles before you need to recharge, and badly. So no, thank you.
Right.
I can drive 300 miles on a charge in my car. I'm not getting something that can only go part of the distance with the full load. Now, mind you, it's got a lot of power.
It's being used on the wrong planet.
Yeah, shouldn't that be on Mars?
It should be, on Mars it would make sense. It can, because everything's lighter on Mars. It can haul things farther.
Yeah, that's soda. Everything's lighter on Mars.
The only other valid use that I can think of for a Tesla Cybertruck is as the supervillain's vehicle in the Knight Rider episode.
Wow, that's a callback, and I agree. To be fair, every car has problems, but the problem with the Tesla is that some of the manufacturing was spotty, and there are fails and shared across the world. They're spotty, and they're
fails are shared across, as in they're all across the planet Earth. The fails are being spread, or shown, or revealed.
Again, the one-offs. Like, how many times have you heard Ford recall XYZ? I don't know. How many times have you heard Kia recall whatever? It happens. But then everything's getting broadcast. Everybody's hearing about it. And it's because everybody hates Elon. Okay.
Well, I mean, today was his last day with Doge, so they can find a new enemy now.
True.
They have to find a new enemy now.
They're calling Trump Taco now.
Why?
Taco.
Trump something chickens out. Tariffs, Trump's something chicken out, something like that. I don't know. Like they were just like mocking him from like suspending the tariffs. But
Sounds like a
anyways,
trumped up charge to me.
it does.
That's funny how
Super
that
gay.
works.
A taco.
It's raining tacos all over the place. Raining
Racist.
pink tacos
Pink
for
or
the American race.
yellow ones? Don't eat yellow taco.
Probably not a good idea.
Well, which part's yellow? The shell or the meat? Or the lettuce? Or the tomato? Or the sour cream?
The meat.
Mm.
Do you have tacos where you are, Mariner?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
For white people tacos.
Yeah.
Actually,
Hopefully.
no. We've got a couple of well, a Mexican restaurant. It might be. Oh, I can't say that on live.
Oh, we had a good one, Kentucky, so I can't say.
Is this different from last week?
No.
What? Oh, Lord.
Okay. Who doesn't like to get sucked off? A Kentucky woman said her young son was playing with her phone during the weekend and secretly placed an Amazon order for 70,000 Dum Dum lollipops, a total purchase of about $4,200.
That's funny.
Now, I've heard stories like this all the time.
God.
I just am so sick of these Amazon stories. I blame the parents for having it so accessible for the kids.
Right?
They're
is,
fucking
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
And folks, they're reproducing. That's scary.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
I'm waiting for President Camacho to take office in 28 because we are living idiocracy at this point. Mariner, what do you feel about this? How do you feel about this?
People, look at. I make eye contact here. A phone is not a parental assistant.
It's not a
Don't just
babysitter.
hand off your phone to make the kids shut up.
Yes.
Especially when you have your credit card linked or your Amazon account.
How you doing without moving your lips, Soda? How you talking?
I'm underwater right now.
Oh, okay.
Blub,
Holding your
blub,
breath.
blub, 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 blub.
Making out with what was it say Aquaman?
Aquaman? No. Aquagirl, the redhead chick, which happened to be somebody we don't like. But
Amber Turd.
she's still hot in that
But
movie.
the stream can't.
Hero, how would you feel if your child bought $4,200 worth of Dum Dums?
Let me reiterate this since this is right here. Over the weekend, there was a child that was playing on their mother's phone.
Yes.
And they went onto Amazon and bought 70,000 Dum Dum suckers for a value of $4,200 from Amazon.
And they're still alive?
And they're still alive.
That is self-control, right?
Yeah, that is a good self-controlling parent right there. I'm just reminded of the many times I heard stories from the days that my wife was working as an Apple iTunes assistant for chargebacks, fraudulent charges, yada, yada, yada. Charges that kids made on parents' iPhone accounts. The number of times that I've heard over the phone from across the room, the parent blowing out their vocal cords, yelling at their child for making purchases that were unauthorized on their credit cards. There's a reason why 10 grand. Oh,
Digital products that you can't really return.
yeah, 10 grand
Wow.
Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah, I've heard that plenty
I
of times.
remember that.
Yeah. So all I can say is there's a reason why my child's
I would too, Oscar.
Google account is locked down through a wonderful parental control app. So
Oscar's
no
got the
digital
right idea.
purchases are authorized. No purchases on the Play Store are authorized. No purchases over $0 are authorized. I locked it down with all variations of no purchases allowed.
Yeah, I mean, I would too, but
And I
Oscar
even went
Fry's
as far
got it
as
right.
I'm gonna
Oscar
start doing
Fry's
that
got
with
it
my
right. I would make
parents.
that kid walk door to door to resell them.
Damn right. I agree with Oscar Fry on that 100%.
that's a good one right there.
My parents are just as bad with my account for iTunes, so I can't say shit. I need to walk them out.
Yeah.
I'm not bad with the Amazon cheap, the Laggin Out and Amazon account.
Mm-hmm.
Spend tons of money on there. I'm just kidding. I just bought a router and some screws. That's it. But that was for the live, so it's a work expense.
Screws? What kind of screws?
Screws to put the. I told you. I showed you before the show.
Oh, I thought you
rotate my camera because I got a cool boom on here, so I can just rotate this over. That thing right there is gonna go behind my screen. That thing right there.
Well, the good thing about this, Dum Dums probably last for like 50 years, so they've got Halloween candy for the next,
20 years.
Decade.
Whoa! There goes my camera. It just slipped right off the mount. Oh.
Please stand by. Technical difficulties have ensued. This is a standard Laggin Out practice. This is a wonderful shot of the Laggin Out logo there, though.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, go check out lagginout.fourthwall.com.
Well, that's changing soon, actually.
Yes, it is.
It just depends on when the fantastic artist that we have on staff gets to it. One step at a time.
You'll need to remember to change the link on the Streamlabs.
Yep. So I don't have much more to say about that. That's just insane. Mariner, you're 100% correct. Phones, tablets, computers, consoles, none of these are fair substitutes for parenting.
Yeah.
It is not. They are not free babysitters.
A little bit of Mariner lore here. Way back in the day, I used to do tech support for a company that I don't believe is in operation anymore, and it had a what was it called? Not parental filter, something along those lines, though. That was supposed to prevent kids from getting on websites. Well, that particular parental aid didn't work either, because all the kids were cued to the fact that they didn't need to go to the internet through that program and could just open up Internet Explorer and go wherever they wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we good? We caught up?
I think so.
All right. Cue the next slide.
Are you guys streaming?
Oh yeah. So this just in. What was his screen name again? Because I completely forgot what it was.
Scarborough's.
Yeah, Scarborough's. Yeah, Scarborough's made a trip from Australia and decided to pay a visit to Chieftain. This is a live picture of this happening.
Fucking awesome. So you think weird things happen in Florida? This is fucking kangaroo running down the middle of the street actually happened in Florida.
Yeah, this actually happened in Florida. A kangaroo running down the street.
Yes.
I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan.
We have fans in Australia. They might have sent it to Chieftain.
What did she say, Hero? I couldn't quite
So
hear.
apparently, according to Little Red, Florida has been called Australia's baby ass cousin. Oh, baby.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye ass cousin. And some places have called us Southern Alabama.
I mean, they're getting crocodiles and alligators, boa constrictors, and everything else down there. So Why not? Why not kangaroos?
I know, right?
And then,
Anybody know where the kangaroo came from? Not
um,
originally, but like, was it from a zoo escape or something?
A mouse fucked a rabbit. What?
What? How bad? That's fucking. Then we could just say Noah's Ark then, right? There. Stupid gay. Anyway, no, we don't know where it actually came from. It's funny.
There have been
So-
some random zoo.
Or somebody had one illegally, which is also how the fucking, pythons and all that shit have gotten loose in Florida.
Mr. Producer, Mr. Producer, somebody wants to be featured on the screen again. He looks angry because his camera's not cooperating.
Standard angry grandpa.
She wants to be featured.
I don't know why it keeps on.
Sweet.
I'm so proud of them.
Well, you said you wanted to flex, so squat and flex.
Muscles.
She says she's got her muscles.
Where?
Oh, hell yeah.
They're
Oh,
all
there.
soft
Yeah.
now.
They're not soft.
Just
Oh, I
make sure-
assume so.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to send get better soons to your workout buddy penguins? She's got like a stomach bug.
Yeah.
No.
Don't tell her how she got that bug. though.
I'll share that too.
Sorry, Penguin, if you're watching.
Yes, get well soon.
Stop licking the weights.
Need to Google Neil the Seal.
Oh.
Do I want to
Don't
know
do
what
it.
Neil the Seal
Don't
is?
do it. Given who's saying that, don't do it.
Did I lose my crown?
Do not follow. No, hero, don't. No. I
I'm
see you
not.
typing. Go. Oh, okay. Phew. Oh, yes.
Oh,
As if
yeah.
Discord wasn't causing enough trouble.
Right. Discord wants you to rate their balls. Orbs.
Sweet.
Orbs. I'm not exactly sure what an orb is. According to.
It is one of their in-game currencies. Yeah, they Discord now has their own currency for Discord purposes. You get to buy, it's like Twitch bits or whatever.
Okay.
And
And why is that a story?
Well, the title was funny to me. That came into my mind when I saw this article crop up. I don't remember who pitched it. I apologize to that individual.
When Ray, I
But
believe.
its main purpose is going to be to stop ad rolls, because now Discord is going to start running ad rolls in your servers.
Stupid.
Oh man.
Yeah, unless you got Nitro, I believe is how that's going to work.
Yeah, Nitro and this orb currency that they have. So thank you, Turned Up.
Hey, turned up.
Turned
I
up.
remember him.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it back, brother. I hope you're safe. I hope your family's doing better.
Yeah.
I hope you're feeling better. Time to bust open. Wow, Ezreal is going into ancient history.
That's true. Just go TeamSpeak. Or what was the other one?
Oh, it was TeamSpeak, Ventrilo, and
What was the Oscar? There was one way before that.
I only remember TeamSpeak and Ventrilo, actually.
Well, you were probably a kid, like super, Roger Wilco. That's it.
Oh, wow. Hey, Tyrande, do you remember Ventrilo? I know, I'm digging it back into our past, aren't I? But, yeah. Thank you, Ezreal. Thank you. But yeah, this is. I'm presuming that it's going to be for all the little stupid tchotchkes that they got in Discord right now, like your special animated server banner and all that stuff. If you don't want to pay for a monthly
What's a
Nitro
Chosky?
Tchotchke, it's a knickknack.
Yeah, little knickknacks. Like the 2006 era e-girls. Yikes.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay.
Kind of hot.
Yeah. So
No.
if anybody who uses Discord recognizes all the Nitro features, I'm betting that they'll sell those features individually to the people that don't want to pay for monthly subs. For in exchange for orbs that you have to pay in $20 increments to get X number of orbs. Sound familiar? Sound like Twitch perchance? Yeah, that's
right.
what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. It's really not much of a topic. I saw the I saw
hilarious.
yeah, I saw the title of the article said rate Discord's orbs. And I said, Discord wants us to rate their balls. I said it vocally when I saw it.
Hero likes balls.
I made this title just for you, Soda. You're the one that likes balls, especially big balls.
Yeah, played with a lot of balls in my lifetime.
I've been hanging out with this group for too long.
I was talking about baseball, soccer. Well, no soccer, but bowling balls.
How dare you?
Basketball.
Golf balls.
Speaking about sports and balls and all those good things, what a perfect segue for Soda's read.
Oh, this has actually kind of been depressing, but yeah, Ferguson Brother cards. We deal in everything: Pokemon, sports cards, memorabilia, Funkos. Just got Warhammer. We're having a little issue with our actual new store we're opening, so it's kind of pissing me off. So, but yeah, if you guys have anything or need anything, just shoot me a message on Discord or go visit us on Facebook, Instagram, eBay. So our main places now. Yeah. That's all I got. I'm not like you. 20 hours.
I'm pretty sure that our reads were about the same this time. All right. One more again. Let's run it back. Which ultimate technique has Vegeta not used to kill any of his opponents yet? Is it A, the Gallic Gun, B, the Final Flash, or C, the Crushing Blow? Tyrion Death want to throw up another poll for this one, or was the previous poll enough? We had everybody voting for Final Flash on the last time.
I have only watched a few episodes of Nova, so I don't have.
Well, I say that yes, a lot of people say that it's really long. There's a lot of filler, yada yada yada. But I mean, you are the guy that went through in a summer and watched all One Piece that was.
Oh yeah, I just haven't got around. And I don't know if I want to dedicate that much time again.
It's not nearly that many episodes either, so.
Yeah, but I know they have a bunch of like spinoffs and all kinds of fucking shit. So, because what I was watching with Nova was some kind of different Dragon Ball universe or some shit.
There it is. The answer is the Final Flash.
All right, good to know.
But yeah, yeah, there's a couple of different runs of Dragon Ball. So you have the original run, you have Dragon Ball Z. I never liked Dragon Ball GT, but it's there. And then there's Dragon Ball Super, and yeah,
I don't know
which has more spin-offs, Dragon Ball or Gundam?
Gundam
style.
Gundam. has way more spin-offs.
I think we mentioned that earlier, Coyote, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know who mentioned that, but it was mentioned earlier. That's sad. That's one that I watched with my dad growing up.
Oh yeah, I used to watch
else.
that.
What's
Watch
that?
that on my get it on my rabbit ears, while I was sleeping on my cot. So.
On your what?
Cot. Cot like
I
army
like
cot.
how Klinger tried to get out from Section 8 for dressing like a woman, and now they have dudes dressing like women in the military already.
You get special. You actually get your meds paid for too, don't you?
Used to. Check out the wonderful Foxy Kiori while she plays Awakening of the Clone Wars, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Only here on Laggin Out. Who did that wonderful logo for her? I wonder who.
Actually pretty cool. I'd like to meet them. Oh. Me? I did that?
I think so.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's over designed, so of course you did it.
Oh, that one definitely. Yeah, but that fits her personalities.
I know, just kidding. We have this guy, I'm not sure, I can't remember his name. He's got a green logo. Oh yeah, it's the Mariner. And he's on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And he's playing Satisfactory. So you don't want to miss Satisfactory, because you can't get none satisfaction unless you watch Satisfactory on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. with the Mariner.
Since I helped design that logo.
Pasta.
I'm now taking credit for that one.
Okay. Taking credit for that one as well. And finally, to finish our broadcast day, Raft with the wonderful Maya and just as wonderful Soda Popinski.
We might be changing this.
Have you guys been off a couple of weeks? Because I haven't seen
yeah, we have, with things going on with Maya, and then she has to work like every other weekend, so we're trying to figure out something. But hopefully what we're going to do is she wants to play that modded version of Cyberpunk, and then I like to talk shit in the game while she's actually doing stuff. So that's
true.
Probably what we'd be going with, because she drives like an old grandma, so. And she like obeys all the traffic laws, stops at the lights. I'm like, what the fuck are you running people over? That's me. Actually got her to go try to kill a kid, but it wouldn't let her, so. My influence on her. Not paying attention, obviously, because she would be saying something. But yeah, we'll get back to something, guys, here very soon. I will finish up Raft.
Apparently, Loki season 3 was canceled.
I liked it. I thought it was all right.
Season 1 might have been okay, but from what I hear, season 2 was just blah.
Season 2 was all right. Plus, it ran into Deadpool. Of course, I like everything.
Wait, are you confusing the movie with season 2 with an actual season?
No, because the whole time people.
Yeah,
that came out of Loki.
Right, but they made an appearance in in Daredevil or Deadpool.
Right. Yeah. But I'm saying without the that series, nobody would have known who they were.
Right. No one knew who they were anyways because no one watched the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely didn't watch the show. I just happened to know that group came from Loki, and that was about it.
It fit right into Chief's favorite thing though, because it had Loki and a female version of Loki, and they fell in love. So you know where that's going.
Is that masturbation?
Self-cessed?
Incest?
This seems to come up a lot.
Just merely
only
curiosity
you
on
would
proper
drop
termination.
that kind of a pun and then not even acknowledge it.
Well, she was hot. It wasn't like she looked exactly like Loki. It was a hotter version of Loki.
She looked like your run of the mill middle-aged girl boss. I mean,
Yeah.
if she had been wearing if she'd had purple hair, she would have been the chick from the Last Jedi.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah. I thought it was funny with the different Lokis. Maybe I'm the only one who. But I also like
you're literally the only one who actually watched that show.
Apparently, but I also like the female version of Ghostbusters where everybody else hates it.
Yes, because we have standards.
See? But again, I like him from Saturday Night Live, so that's why, I thought it was funny.
All of
the only one that was good on that movie was the chick from Saturday Night Live.
I was going to say, all of those women individually, separate from that movie, were fantastic and funny and all of that. In that movie, it was.
I think we need to all watch it together. Then I'll point out all the good stuff.
I'll put it to you this way, Soda. I will gladly sit down and watch any movie with you, any show with you, and I will be satisfied because I'd be hanging out with my buds. But I'm not gonna say that I like it, and I might even shit talk it the whole time.
Hanging out with your buds or the movie?
Right.
The movie.
Okay. Wanted to clarify.
Anybody else see Chieftain's camera move? That was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's moving. Is it moving slowly?
Yeah, move to my left. Why not both? He rarely hangs out with his Ezreals. He comes when he needs something.
True.
Like, we'll probably hang out this weekend and finish up his stuff. But, again, he finish up his stuff. Hang out with my bud. See what I'm talking about?
Unless you need to do something for him, he's not around, is what you're implying.
Yeah, pretty much. It's okay as that family thing.
Wow, Nessie, that's a Counter-Strike player right there. Why not shit talk your buds, the movie, and yourself? That's Counter-Strike right there.
He'll get two of them out of the way. But yeah, I love all my people here. So
no homo.
Yeah, maybe homo someday if we end up old and alone with no penetration. It's homo.
It was like you could have just stopped. It would have been fine.
It could have stopped. We might need the benefits someday where we're gonna have to marry each other. That's just the way it works. Like when Chuck met Larry, going in straight, coming out gay. No? Wow. Rough crowd tonight.
Where are my
Oh my god.
Soda's going to have to marry talk. Actually, I don't drink much anymore. Sadly.
Yeah.
I dropped my 20+ pounds by Chief was killing himself.
I'd prefer he not do that.
Right?
You wouldn't miss me. In 2 weeks, that's it.
Whatever, you stupid. Anybody on the staff other than one person.
I think I had another person suggest I go to a psychiatrist. That's like 3 people in 2 days that suggested it.
I said therapist. I didn't say psychiatrist.
Are they all on TikTok? If so, they don't count.
No, one's me. One was me. You can call me out.
You know what, Soda? That's fine. You're you. I would listen to you above people on TikTok. Just saying.
Well, I fucking hope so.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Mariner.
So let's have Hero answer the question in chat first.
I've been told I've been very cold the last 3 days.
Okay.
Anyway,
So we've been a couple of weeks taking a couple of weeks off, getting things arranged, but we are gonna start. We're calling it season 3 of Stream of Consciousness with Hero and I talking about gaming stuff.
Oh, cool.
We're actually going to simulcast it to Laggin Out as well as Deep Dive Gaming when we get started up again. But it looks like it's going to be at least another week before we get that going.
You guys didn't do it last night?
We haven't done Stream of Consciousness in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
It's on Tuesday night at 7:30. Soon, it's coming soon to Laggin Out.
I thought I missed it. I was feeling bad and everything because I took a nap. And I was like, "Fuck, I missed everybody's stream," and then you didn't even stream. Now
I was on last night with Satisfactory, but no, Stream of Consciousness is on Tuesday nights. Or we'll be returning to Tuesday nights at 7:30 Eastern time with Hero and myself. We'll be going into Zelda, I believe, into the Zelda franchise.
Like from start to end, or what?
Yeah, gonna just go do like what we did with Final Fantasy. Start at the first game, go to the next, go to the next, go to the next.
We're gonna possibly want to map out how we want to do it, or if we want to do a group of games at once, because there are a lot of games, and there is a timeline.
And only 7 hours to do the podcast.
But there's a timeline, but it splits into 3 concurrently running timelines. So
is it canonical?
I was just thinking like we did with Final Fantasy, just start at the first one they put out, then do the next and do it that way.
Technically we could. We'll talk about that.
Yep.
We'll have to plan
Give us some fucking money.
Yes.
Please.
We got no donations, no biddies, no sub.
We got nothing tonight.
Did we get a sub? I thought we got a sub.
We got we're showing pussy and we're still not getting anything. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Big brown pussy.
She's gray.
That's worse.
Whoa.
It looked she looked I think it was the orange light made her look brown. I'm sorry, Mariner, if I insulted
That's okay.
I said I thought we got one, Israel. Sorry.
Ezreal subbed. Bish. Ezreal.
We missed Ezreal.
Azrael.
We miss all our people.
Oh yeah.
We know people have lights though, and it is Friday. Maybe someday we can do it a couple days a week when we start making money. And
meanwhile, if you're new, don't forget to hit the follow, the subscribe, the like, the whatever, depending on if you're on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, or Rumble.
Yes.
And Nessie, I apologize. You did miss our run on Final Fantasy. I think you checked us out a couple of times during the Stream of Consciousness, but we wrapped up with Final Fantasy 16 about 2 weeks ago.
Let me see if I can grab the playlist link and you can watch them back.
That would be awesome if you could share that, good sir.
Yes, good sir.
Yes.
I look kind of like I tilted the lights, and I think now I feel like it's.
You look more gay.
No, you have that covered for both of us, bro.
Oh, true.
I actually like how the lighting coloring is meshing in your background, Chief.
Oh, thanks.
It works really well. It kind of blends from green to blue. I know, you're a lighting artist.
The overhead LED is, I have these, they were in my other room, and I have 3 lights in here, so I have 3 in here, and it shoots down, so I have like a cover, and then I just have my 2 fill lights, and then this background, this is not done yet, so it's just like I put a light behind it, and I'm hiding my inversion table right here, so.
Working on it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work this week getting it just even working. So, and I have my monitor where you guys are on my far left instead of just in my vicinity. I can't even, I have the TV off, so I'm just looking at my monitors, but I'm gonna have it like directly behind me on a riser, so it rises up for the live, and then I can drop it down when I'm not doing the live.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what that thing is on the right. That's an electric, like it raises up and down. So I'm gonna put that behind there. I'll have a third camera and I'll show you guys. I'll animate it up. I'll put that I'll put my second camera, sorry, behind me on a tripod so you can see over my shoulder and see it like rise up.
He's gonna He's gonna go in the backyard and get an iguana and put the pet iguana in the corner.
Here we go. Do they eat birds?
I don't know. They're gonna evolve to eat everything. They have to, because your snakes have no natural enemies right now.
Do snakes eat iguanas?
Probably. I think they just reproduce too fucking fast.
Got these annoying fucking owls.
Kind of like your frogs.
Oh, I hate those fucking frogs,
heads up,
bro.
Chief. I don't know if Nessie has ever mentioned it to you, but she has expressed interest in joining the streaming team.
No. Hard no. Just kidding.
Dude.
Oh,
we love our Japanese viewers, just saying.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
She's purple. She wants you to change your colors to purple.
Sweet.
But yeah, she's working on getting things going for, I guess she's gonna have an avatar. She's gonna stream with an avatar. But we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know, and I'll make sure she submits an application to the appropriate channels when the time comes.
Sounds good. It's purple. Purple nurple.
Wow, that's dark.
Well, purple is a lower value color.
I think it's just, there it is. There we go. That actually looks a lot better in the full
blurry.
She likes that purple.
You approve of the purple. I can't make that thing purple, but I can make the overhead purple, but I can't find, I got like shit everywhere.
Give it a couple more weeks and we'll have everything streamed out.
All right, there it is, purple. There, that's purple.
Bug Zapper purple.
Light, yeah, it's like UV light purple.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so I think that's it. Wow, that was quick. That's what
she said. God damn it.
Gotcha, bitch.
See, this is what I was telling my mother. Like, somebody swapped me because there's no proof I was actually born. I want to swap me with your brother. Like
mine.
We always think alike. And then
I had a really long conversation with my brother on Sunday. It was actually a substantive conversation.
Sweet.
Yeah. So there was actually context. It was pretty interesting. But on that note.
Yes.
Woohoo.
So actually, before we run, apologies. We're not going to be doing Jackbox tonight. There's
tonight.
Internet issues on Kaori's part. Although there might still be some fun games and crazy shit going on in our Discord, y'all are welcome to join us. We do chit chat there for a little bit before everybody goes their separate ways. Some people stay up way too late. I'm too old for that shit, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, anything past 10:05, he's done. Mariner, it's like 9:30. he needs his beauty sleep. That's why he's so much better looking than everybody else.
Right.
So, on behalf of the very beautiful Mariner, Security IT guy. Soda. And Chieftain. We're lagging out live. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here until next week. We're signing off and lagging out. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We'll keep you updated about what's on your screen. From the newest trailers to the new. Gotta keep it real, gotta keep it fresh. Lagging out with the best, no contest. Ooh, yeah. Lagging out. Lagging out. Lagging out. Lagging out. We're the ones you're shouting about. Bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more. Lagging out. Lagging out. Lagging out. Lagging out. We're the ones you're shouting about. Bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more.